Okay, my name's Ben Fureigh, Fureigh Incorporated. Under that umbrella, it houses Fureigh Electric, Fureigh Heavy Construction. Fureigh Electric being the flagship started back in 2003. My past enabled me to have the opportunities to start heavy as far as having experience from heavy civil to operating, more playing on equipment. Give me an excuse to start another company and be able to play on equipment. That's what I get accused of. So my journey with ABC started about 15 years ago, I believe. It was about 2 to 3 months, maybe around when Bill first came aboard. The previous gentleman, I don't even remember his name, still irrelevant. There was a couple of members at the time, Brandon Cage being one of them, invited me to come on board. And of course, I was kind of at a crossroads in our business where I wasn't looking for necessarily the magic pill, but I was looking for the magic pill, I guess, for anybody, join this association and help elevate us to the next level. With most things that we do, I'm 100% involved, at a fault, I think, sometimes. So once got on board, plan was just kind of, if there was a plan, to, go with the flow. And then once I got involved and Bill got on board, started changing the landscape for better than good, but making it better. I drank the Kool-Aid and was just our values lined up, ABC's and Fureigh's, and so then that gave me the passion to get on the council, to to get on the state board, to get on the national level, and really just to sit back now and watch what it's done for our business speaks volumes to what ABC does as a family for us. We've never had a prerequisite for our apprentices to go. We've always let them go wherever they want until we talked to them about pitching the ABC starting its own apprenticeship program. None other than from our value standpoint was to provide a better avenue for students to go to. Most people don't like it, don't want to hear it, but apprenticeship programs tend to lack in the sense of teaching. It's more of just a commitment, which is some value there, but they still need to learn something. So ABC taking the baton and carrying that forward as far as teaching these guys something where you don't always dread going to class. I feel like ABC has the greatest apprenticeship program, if not in the state, but the United States. I'd put them up against anybody. The friendships and people that I've met along this journey I could never even imagine meeting the people that I've met, especially once you get to the national level. Yes, here locally, but nationally, I can't even begin to speak the volume of people, the like-minded people that are there. When you meet those people, the 3 times a year you get to see each other. It doesn't matter how much money they are, what CEO they are. What I really brought away from each time was how everyone's treated equally. You don't get judged on where you sit at the table. That meant a lot to me, and still carry on those relationships today. Now, instead of just seeing those people 3 times a year, we talk once a month, sometimes once a quarter. And as our business expands throughout other regions of the United States, we're able to lean on those people, call, get advice, help, anything. And they are more than willing to always stand up and help anytime we need them. And likewise with us, it's we get those calls. They want to do something in Arkansas, and we're there to help. So what we find very valuable at ABC is the amount of training that's available, leadership programs, safety, anything that a member has requested seems to be provided by ABC. I feel like that anyone, whatever needs you have, go to Megan, go to Bill. Hey, this is something I have passion about. We really, feel like we could broaden our horizons on it. Here comes a class available. Seems like CPR, anything. I can go on and on. Seems like once a week I'm getting an email about here's an option. Here's something for training. Here's this. It's just very good at training our workforce and wherever we're needed. We were at an event somewhere. It just started. I was early on in ABC, and I don't remember if it was somebody stood up and said it was giving a speech, or if it was a pamphlet, or what it was, and it was get into politics or get out of business. And I was, it's kind of, that's ABC's motto, and I was kind of, and I'm a confident person sometimes, but that one seemed a little overconfident for me. I was like, well, tell me to get into politics. I don't want to get into politics, you know. And it was funny to watch my transition, our transition as a company to, if you're passionate about your own company, you will have to get, you don't have to get into politics, but you're going to end up one way or another into politics to help, you know, your business. That's just what it is. So it's funny to look back on now and how that statement seemed to get me excited, and then to watch where we are now. So deeply inbred in politics, and that's just it's how it is. Get into politics or get out of business. Couldn't be more true. So I think a lot of people have either misconceptions or misguided or just don't know what national is done at the national level, even state and beyond. There's more to the crawfish bowls and the casino nights and things of that nature. There is the fun side, and then behind the scenes, what people don't see is the collaboration with our politicians and legislation and things that, you know, these guys will never hear about. They don't know, you know, getting up and putting your boots on, listen to the radio, go to work, and getting that routine and thinking that your local representative realizes that you're in a ditch every day or on a ladder or whatever it is you're doing is just not true. So they have to have someone in their ear at all times. And I really think ABC does a great job of staying in these guys' ears and fighting for the working man every day. Yeah, so I think it's very important to be involved, because if you think ABC is a magic pill, it's not. And if you think there's one out there, there's not. You can't just, I'm unaware of an association you can pay your membership to and go, all right, business, come to me. It just doesn't quite work like that. But where ABC does stand out, I believe, among others, is being able to, you pay your membership, and your networking opportunities are endless. I mean, I feel like they're the events we have that are so much fun. I mean, from chili cook-off, Cajun night, EIC awards, golf tournaments. I mean, it's a really great way to fellowship, network, meet new people, meet the same people again. Really need to be involved. You need to, you know, once you don't just pay your dues and expect business to flood the doorway. You're going to have to get out there, interact, and it's fun. It's fun. It's rewarding. You know, I wouldn't trade it for anything. So something I'm very passionate about that I speak a lot of is being a servant. I think men were put on this earth to serve. So in serving other people, you'll get more satisfaction out of helping others. It's one thing I really like about ABC, being a part of that, serving others, serving an industry that's got me to where I am today. So to be able to give back to that same industry is what really brings me a lot of joy. So yeah, we're another one of ABC's and Fureigh's values align is a bottom-up approach. You're only as good as the worst employee or worst player on the team, right? That's as good as you are. ABC's does a really good job at involving, whether it's the guy who just started last week or has been with the company for 10 years. You know, I'm speaking today as an owner, but I can sit back and see the camaraderie between all of ABC members. The membership expands through me to all my employees. They get the same benefit I get as an owner, and you get to see that translate through a lot of the guys and how much they appreciate it. Happy 50th anniversary, ABC Arkansas. Stay classy.